You had that encouragement from home and traveling out on the road. And I know that it wasn't easy to start because back in that time, in the 40s, money was scarce.
Yes.
And I know that traveling, did you start out with, where'd you get a car? I mean, how do you start just going on the road?
We were going by train.
Train?
Yes.
All right.
We would take a train and go to places like, say, we started off. Two of the young ladies that was with us, Miss Norris, her home was in Greenville, South Carolina. Miss Shird, her home was in Asheville, North Carolina. So we started by going to their homes. We'd go to Asheville and to Greenville. And once we got into these towns, people would come to the program, or say 7 o'clock in the evening, you couldn't even get near the place. And they would just come, and it was open door. And they would ask us, well, where are you going to be tomorrow night? And if we say, well, we're not going to be anywhere tomorrow, well, come on over to my church tomorrow night and sing. So we would announce that we're going to be at such and such a church tomorrow night, and the people would follow us. Well, once we got in a town, we didn't have any problem with transportation because everybody would say, well, we'll come and pick you up and take you. And bring you back. So we didn't have any problem with transportation at that time once we got in town. Then we decided we wanted to venture out and go a little farther. And a friend of one of the ladies lived in Mount Dora, Florida. And he said, come to Mount Dora. I want you to come to Mount Dora. He said, and you can sing all around Florida. So we decided we'd go to Mount Dora. We went to Mount Dora. We worked in Mount Dora, Leesburg, Eustis, Tavares. We just worked on Orlando. We just worked everywhere.
And you know, here we are in 1990, sitting with the Angelics, and they're talking about in the 40s, they traveled through Florida, and here's people that is thinking of a Florida vacation as something that they have to save money up for years. You ladies really broke the doors open for many singers to be able to travel, because in the 40s, who was singing in the early 40s when you ladies were out there? I mean, were there other groups that were coming right behind you in the places that you were going, or who was out there then?
Well, in the 40s when we started, the ward singers were singing, but the ward singers weren't actually on the road like we were. They would go like to the Baptist convention or something, and then they would go maybe to Detroit or Chicago once in a while. But we just continued to make it. We would come home. We go and stay maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks out there on the road, and we come home and stay maybe a week or two, and we go right back out there.
That's beautiful. And you know, Margaret, I was just thinking, and we're